want to zoom in there?
Oh, I don't have to zoom in on this big guy.
Oh.
Oh, Donna, no. You gotta drink it.
Should stay back.
So this takes long.
Get excited.
So you just, everything's sort of, but it's the same. As soon as you put the water on, it starts to soften a bit. So so I don't even try to just center it right away. What I do is just kind of work up to it.
I guess so.
And how do you know when it's centered? You can see the way it's moving?
Yeah, seeing and also the feel of it, I really go by the feel. So if it feels not quite centered, then I would try to do a bit more to it.
It's almost centered already.
So you can work, yes, you can work, the top is easier to center. So with something like this, you can center the top first. And then it just leaves you this part here, so it actually helps too.
You make me giggle and my phone
Are you
goes.
going to do this donut? 9 pounds of clay today?
No.
10 pounds.
10 pounds. You can.
I don't know. I think 2 is about as big as
Now, David, do your wrist hurt after this, or?
No, but
No?
I notice it the next day, like,
Okay.
but the more I do, the you get used to it.
And also that if the clay is too hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that really, that's a
It's
really,
brutal.
it does. It strains your, your joints and so on. So I wouldn't recommend that at all. No, after I've been doing it for a month or two, it's fine. I don't.
You've received $500.
Okay, so that's pretty centered.
I just got paid from Chicago.
Good.
Thank God.
And I noticed you have you're quite slow when you center.
Yeah, the longer I do it,
Yes.
I
Interesting.
do everything in slower
Yeah.
speed,
Uh-huh.
and I just find I'm more comfortable with it. I just don't like it going really fast.
Well, you're probably more able to control the process.
Well,
too.
I find that the wheels are powerful, so I mean, you're fighting the wheel.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that, because it really sucks your energy, like, if you're
Mhm.
sort of fighting it.
Yes.
So it's better if,
I noticed since we started doing
You
the
don't
class
have
on
that
Wednesdays,
feeling?
I don't center as fast as I used to.
I know, me too.
I don't. I used to center really fast.
With full speed.
Yeah, with the kids, I find
Almost,
they're going
yeah.
slow too.
Because I felt I needed the power in order to
Of
force the
center,
clay,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But then when we started the class on Wednesdays, I was watching him and it's like, okay. And
so-
he's right.
yeah.
It's
So it
nowhere near as
opens.
exhausting.
And again, I'm using all of this hand and this one, and I'm putting lots of pressure on it. I've got the thumb there, but
What,
again,
just sort of resting
it's
underneath,
steadying it.
right?
The main thing is this here. So I've gone down into it.
That's a whack of clay.
Yeah, it'll go right out. It'll be.
So now would you leave it thicker on the bottom because there's so much weight up the top?
Yeah, although I don't want the bottom too thick. I want to do some trimming, but not. I don't like doing a lot of trimming. So.
You need somebody that just trims your stuff.
That's right.
I always thought I could make a living doing that.
Oh, Donna, you trim David crates.
Hmm?
David crates and you trim.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Assembly
good.
line
I think
bone.
I'm good with that. So once you get this established, that part right in the middle, then you know that's your bottom depth, and then you have that to work with. So it's now. I think what I'll do again is flatten it.
Oh,
Wow.
it's crazy how easy
Look at the
you do
muscle.
that. I gotta start lifting weights.
Start lifting the bags of clay.
And then I'm going to start. Now this, I'm going to go slow.
And you're just pulling out from the middle. You're not
Yeah, I'll
grabbing
stop.
or.
And the most of it's right there, but
Right.
there's some there too and some there, but it's those 2 fingers right there.
Are you using quite a bit of effort, David?
Yeah, I really, yeah.
Is that because the clay is
It's just
a
so,
lot, or because
yeah.
it's stiff?
It really resists moving because of the amount of it.
Right.
So, and it's, you just gotta increase the pressure until it moves and does what you want. And I also stop. You don't have to do it all. Now, stop again.
So you just pulled up, right?
Well, I'm doing other things now. I'll show you what I'm doing. What I'm doing is
Kind of like a preview to the throwing large workshop.
yeah.
I know, I'm excited.
Now I've changed a little bit what I'm doing. So what I want to do is I want to force the clay that's here down onto the wheel head to support it. Because if you run out of support underneath, it'll flop down.
Mhm.
So you
Right.
gotta have this fully supported all the way across. So
Okay.
as I do this, and I'm starting to use my thumb more, but I've got this hand like that, and I'm pushing quite hard down through the wall to push the clay down onto the wheel head as I go.
So you're broadening the base?
Yeah, yeah. But I'm pushing right here to force this part down onto here, so
Right.
it'll be supported.
Oh, I can see it getting bigger. It's like slow motion, like, oh.
That's fantastic.
You're slowly becoming my hero, David.
Slowly?
Well, he's doing everything very slowly.
Yeah, as soon as he took that 8 pounds out, I was hooked.
It's beautiful.
So I'm gonna go back and just,
Think
it's
about the
partly
design.
just to stop for a bit and refocus, so I would just go back and like do this kind of thing so I can. Now you can use, just show you, you can use a rib at this point, which is a piece of wood. Yeah, just show you.
Round or square?
One side
Big or
flat
small?
and one side round. Probably I want a flat side. Oh, whatever's there, it's okay.
Or a couple.
Yeah, that's good. So this side, if you use that like that, it'll flatten it. I think that plate, the larger plate, I probably did it with that, because it's very, very flat. No, I can see finger marks, maybe not. But
But you might have put those in afterwards.
Yeah.
I like, yeah, it could be.
If you like,
Yeah.
I like to see the finger marks, so I don't like to do, like, there's different ways to do the surface. But you can use, you know, a rib it's called, and it has real advantages, like for forming the pot and so on. So lots of people use them. Say if I wanted to, it really flattens it. Oops. Don't like the way it did that. Use it. The sponge is good for this. Works really, really well. Probably even works better, I would say. So what's happened is I brought it out, it's starting to, this area here is more trending upward, so.
And that's what you want?
Well, I wasn't sure, like, there's when
you
something
need
like
some
this,
curve though, right?
I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen with them, so like, it's like, it sort of, things happen and you go with it, you know. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay, so we've still got lots of, there's quite a bit of clay
Quite a
here.
bit.